dat navy. The problem is they will probably go for the Majapahit forces first, and they will take Blambagan. But that's alright, we've got some reconquering to do anyway. We'll make it the reconquest of Kediri. Or really anything that you don't have a claim on, because I don't know how that war is going to go. Kediri should be fine. Excellent. Goods produced modifier plus 10% being the icing on the cake. But I can finally reform my government once I get to stab 3 and have 200 spare admin. So let's see, it's going to cost 150... 350 admin later, I'll be able to get it. Lucky, lucky me. Alright, so nearly guaranteed that they'll go for Bamblagan, and sure enough they do. That's alright, this is expected. We have made considerations for this. So Bamblagan's going to fall, that's just a given. But they won't be satisfied with that, and they know they can't take boats anywhere else, so... Oh, hold on. There's a possibility they could walk over here and ruin my day. That would be nasty. That would be very, very nasty of them. I need to convince them that that's not what they should do. One boat's all we really need. Let's pick up these 7,000 and throw them over to floors, just so they don't get any bad ideas. Tech 9 is also probably going to give them bad ideas. I hope we can reform before then. Thankfully I don't need to be at peace to do that. Jake, block the Strait of Lombok. Unfortunately, this is also the Strait of Lombok. I mean, I can stop it in a pin. Oh my! How ballsy of you. But they're not taking my my bait. Don't really want either of you, but given the choice, take that minus unrest. Plenty of supply limit there. Alright, I'm actually hoping that they take this province quite quickly, so I do want you to attach to me. Excellent. It's been quite a while since I've last done a multiplayer. The last one was in January, and it was a lot of fun. It also lasted quite a long time. This one coming up will be far shorter. But it also has a very precise goal, which I also like. I've been wanting to do a Prevent the Reformation run for quite some time. Ugh, no, not the Statesman. Everyone else is fairly worthless. Okay, very well done with Bamblagan, but... It's a little too high risk for my liking there. You know, actually, if they cross over to Bali, even better. I can get them on the coast of Bamblagan with even less risk. Sadly, though, they don't want to give me anything because they're hostile towards me. Still, it's acceptable that they would come over here. Also, one in the hand is worth two in the bush. Okay, so it seems that they are interested in coming on over here. That's what we're looking for. They'll be there on the 26th. That's great news for us. We'll be out there on the 27th. Welcome to our island of fun. Which means the rest of you folks, it's time to march on in. That pathetic fleet of theirs is not going to stop us, so we'll have you over here. And the rest of you folks... on you get. Too bad we lost those units. I wasn't paying attention, but it didn't give us much in the way of war exhaustion. I'm a kind man, though. The first thing I'm going to be thinking about is de-sieging this province. Don't want my lovely new vassal hating me. We should also wait a little bit just to get a touch of our army back in. That'll do it. It's also faster for us to unload into this province than anywhere else. Let's have it down. Sure enough, they have a ton of war score for having that one paltry, well, 2 provinces now, but that's fine. They will wither in the face of our superior units also. That's some heavy going attrition. I could speed that siege up a fair bit with one of these, but I also want this siege to go faster. Tricky. Oh well, this actually isn't helping that at all, so away you go. Nicely done. Mana, Jake, yeah, we are capped on that mana. However, I would really like to get my reforms pushed through before spending extra on that. Oh well. Beggars cannot be choosers and all of that. Alright, more Arcbusters. I'm well aware they are not Arcbusters, but I like that name. Good enough reason to go with it. Also, because these fellows are Hindu, no one's going to care. Also, sure enough, Brunei did convert that province. There are many things I want to do, but unfortunately I just don't have the resources to do them all at once. At least not anything that can be considered safely. Oh god, you're mostly galleys. It was the cogs that I was wanting over here. Get all of you folks over there. We've got another castle to retake. Yeah, so you got a ton of war exhaustion, my new glorious vassal, but I'm sure you can deal with it. It's just a scratch, right? Jake, develop when capped. Oh no, I'd rather pay the extra than develop right now. Glorious, a little risky only having one cog blocking their entire army. Also, this was a foolish endeavour because we don't even have enough units to siege this. Oh well, I'll just have to deal with being foolish. Could grab a merc or two, but live with your mistakes. Jake, can you show off all of your land? I just joined and blah blah blah. Hold on. Oh my, this again? But you want the West Timor. That I am a little more interested in you taking, even though it's expensive. And I'm also a little short on fellows here. Oh, hello, Korea. Japan, wouldn't you like some military access to go and deal with that? Same to you, Kai. Get to it. It's a conquest of Sho. I'm sure you can deal with that. I should have set them to interesting nations so that I could have seen that coming, but I did not. Anyway, I was thinking about bringing more troops down here. I think I'll pass. Our siege here is almost done. Somebody's saying, Jake, is that straight even blockaded? I assure you it probably is. But yeah, I would feel a little better about the situation if there were more people there. Or more boats, rather. Alright, as we knew, it's all done. And I think I just finally finished checking out all of Australia. How many life-threatening creatures did you find, I wonder? And yes, I'm well aware that my Diplos are exceedingly lazy. Can't believe there's yet more of the Philippines to explore. I don't want to believe it. Yeah, there are coasts of check out. Get to it. Whilst I enjoy the prestige. Hold on, wasn't that the reason I was putting off exploring? I wanted to milk that prestige for a while? That seems like exactly the kind of thing I was going for. Okay, now these lands are just going to revolt under me. However, they are Majapahit Heat's cores, cultures, and religions, so it makes a world of sense for me to just transfer them to them. Also, they have to pay for the fort instead of me, so haha. Hope you don't mind if I take everything. You actually don't. It's not even gonna piss off anyone that matters. Oops. Butterfingers. I could make do with that. But you want more, don't you? Yeah, we'll grab you your claims as well. That's what a benevolent overlord would do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we need all 10. Unfortunate. Jake, you're ready to reform. Thanks. Thanks a lot, in fact. Alright, excellent. We can get on with the Timur. Good. They are easy as pie to destroy. See, the thing is, I also want the admin to be able to tech back up afterwards. Not tech. Get my stability back up afterwards. That's probably more important than dip teching right now. Possibly. I don't know, maybe I could find somewhere to develop. Any grasslands around here that produce some ludicrously fine goods? Chinaware is pretty fine, but I can't core. I don't have a core there, so I can't do it just yet. Tea is also rather fine. So is Chinaware. May as well do it in the area that I have cored at low autonomy in my trade zone. Also nice to get a bit of looting on the go. Alright, sure, coast of Australia. You'll be there for a while. It is kind of relaxing. Well, relaxing to put it one way, absolutely nothing happening to put it another. But sometimes your country needs these moments. Even Ryukyu did, and that was a world conquest. Jake, why make do when you can just one... Oh, right. I thought that was some broken sentence, but it almost does make sense. Why make do when you can one-shot instead? Tricky. You're asking all the tricky questions here. Tropical wood is actually not great news. You have to wait for the development of veneering for it to be worth anything, and even then it's still not that great a good. Not that great, okay. Hello fleet. Goodbye fleet, mine is better. Thanks for the minuscule bit of prestige and whatever else. Also, you are still at war with Brunei. Sorry Brunei, but I'm taking all of the glory here. Just kidding, not sorry. It's a shame these guys weren't my rival, but I will be taking all of that, thanks. None of these guys really care. Well, Bali could conceivably care. Actually, yeah, I could see that happening. Sunda can't, however, they'll be trapped by the whatchamacallit. Yeah, that'll do. We'll finish him off later. And as if to celebrate, the West Timor just really want to keep joining us. Should probably continue on with our colonization around here. This land is pretty good and lovely in how low its number of natives is. Alright, now Majapahit should have no unrest around here, except for their staggering war exhaustion, but that'll go away. Unless I pull them into another war. Their far superior liberty desire makes them really want to get on my bad side. So let's improve those relations so that that goes away. Could also tech up to make them see things my way. I need to get that stability all the way up though. That I don't like. That I really don't like. Oh well. For many years now, our more advanced neighbours have laughed at us and our backwards tribal form of government. Well, no longer. As of today, our great ruler is a king. Sure love committing horrendous amounts of adminicide. Oh, this is painful. But now this stuff doesn't cost 15% extra, so I suppose it was worth it. Thank goodness we keep our Siberian ideas, though. Imagine if we switched to generic. I don't think I could live with that. Hello, Bali. You happen to be a Majapahitan core. I like Majapahitan cores. So does Majapahit. You're going to die. The unfortunate thing is that I'm going to have to fight you. Maybe Majapahit would prefer to fight you, but their monetary situation is probably not so great. Majapahit will never lose the core there. I will probably just let Majapahit do all the lifting there, because I ain't spending my time and money on that. Jake, upgrade government type. See, I'm thinking about that, but I'm also thinking my prestige gets capped. At least I think it gets capped when I do that. Oh well, we'll gain 10 prestige. Well, that's alright. Make them a fair deal? No! During our mission to find a viable province to colonize, we stumbled upon Malgana. Its natives are mostly hostile, but the land is very prosperous. Okay. We would gain much from trading with this province, although we might need to bribe a chief or two. No, dishonest deal. I'm all about that money. I'm not all about starting with straight up 50 legitimacy. No, and my negative stability is only going to be pulling that down. Thank goodness my prestige is near capped. What a horrible situation. Okay, but for ascending government rank, we gained an extra diplomat. I should probably be really glad that I have that national unrest guy. Keep that unrest out of here. And keep that dip tech up. We now need it quite a bit. Fleshed out 2 whole idea groups, and I'm trying to think what the third will be. Religious is extremely tempting. In fact, it will almost certainly be religious so that I can convert the rest of these lands. But then again, there is so much coring that I need to do. I am so limited by my points, it is disgusting. I would like to finish off Sunda real quickly though. Unfortunately I have this staggering big truce time with me, 1552. I don't like that at all. I'm just going to guarantee them. Do like that though. Easy mission because we're about to recover negative stability in approximately right now. Stop draining our legitimacy. Also, I don't believe I should be guaranteeing you. See you in 5 years. Also, did I read that correct? Truce is up in Japan. Unfortunately, Korea is still winning. They will probably take Seoul. But that is a minimal loss. It's almost impressive how much better the Koreans did here. Okay, but that tells me my time here is over. Let us go home. Oh my, we lost all of our claims? All of them? Near enough, we can still get Kyoto and Kai, but I want some Ochi land. Could probably time this quite well since the Japanese forces are platinum wrecked. I'm also going to need these ships of mine back home. Explorer didn't last long. Tell you what, you can make us some money then. Where are my traders even? Girin and Nippon. Probably best off in Girin. They'll get me a fraction of naval tradition as well. Jake, declare war on Korea. Their troops are trapped. See, I don't have a casus belli on Korea, and there's no guarantee that that's all of their troops. See, I don't have a casus belli on Korea, but I do have a guarantee that that is all of their troops. Not all that keen on this course of action, to be perfectly honest with you. But we'll make a move anyway. I mean, what are they gonna do? Nothing, that's what. Still fighting Korea head on. Allied with Oirat and Korchin. Doesn't strike me as the wisest of ideas. We'll get that claim there anyway though. I've never been so stacked with prestige before. I'm being asked if Ainu can form Japan. I believe not. If you were to de-siege that, you would be doing well. Oh, it's not their capital! Wow, okay, so if Japan win this, and they're not losing this, then we're on to a winner. But I need to time it well. I also need to get my troops back. And I need to find, where are all my galleys? Here we go. I am disappointed, Nippon. Jake, you lost 2 stability. You lost 5 stability. What's another 2? Indeed. Alright, Majapahit outdo Bali in yeah, I lost my train of thought there. They outdo them in military strength anyway. Okay, keep it going, keep it going. The issue is that I would like to be an Ochi before the Koreans. Maybe we can do something mutually beneficial. I only need 1,000 men there. With the fastest man I have available. Seems that our Japanese friends don't have any boats to their name. It's time for you to... Actually, I can just kill all of your men right now, I think. How's this going to work? I'm a little disappointed at my lack of claims here. I want another one. Seoul was a better province anyway. Guy just runs away. They must have lost their loyalties. Okay, it doesn't matter though. These units are going to die when I declare war. That should do it. Ah, that was not wise. I don't need the fastest man alive over there right now. But I do need you to take that before Korea declare their victory. They certainly have the points too. Should be a fair fight. Haven't had many fair fights so far this campaign. Come now, Japan, I'm not afraid of you, or your ludicrously good general there. Yikes. Alright, we got this province then. There is the slightest of possibilities that the Koreans will take these, but they don't have claims, so they might not. Sure enough, they did not. They pieced out for money. And no longer being Ochi's overlord, which means I can separate piece Ochi. Not sure if I have any interest in doing so. Also, this ping pong man. Time to die. Because these losses are not worth my time. There we go. Is there anywhere else that is easy pickings for both development and lack of natives? Seems that asking for both is a little tricky. But high manpower is really something I'm looking for. Everything else we can have in boats, but the idea... Ooh, burrito. Sounds delicious. Now we have troops ready to take it as well. Also Bali. Oh, you allied with Sunda. Sunda isn't going to help you. Don't make me laugh. Attacking Makassar again. Not succeeding. Alright, I do want Bali gone, so let's take it out. It's a good general you have there, though, but... I fear no such thing. Also, why am I not fighting in Kai? Won't need many people there. Kyoto also does not need many people.